All right, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So actually, as you can see here on my screen, I have a player draft token that came from the mastery set the other day. So what I want to do tonight is I am going to draft for you guys. So there's not really much explanation. I don't really have to give a deck tech or a breakdown or anything. So let's just get right into the premier draft of Crimson Vow. So we're going to be hopefully going up to 7 wins. Let's just start the draft. Let's see what happens. Well, while we wait to get queued in draft, I wanted to just talk about some of the things that I'm noticing from Crimson Vow from playing it for a few days. And it's fun. I think Wizards is doing a really good job kind of managing the power level of their new sets. Oh, hang on, we got to ready up for the draft. I think Wizards is doing a really good job of managing their power level for the new sets. I remember being around for Eldraine and Theros. All right, hang on, we gotta pay attention. We can talk later in between packs. So first off, we just get the Alphabet Caretaker as our mythic, and I don't know if we're gonna hit that in limited, but we could. So I think we take it. It's at 6, so maybe we're going to go some green ramp. Thirst for Discovery. Draw 3, discard 2, unless you discard a basic land. I kind of like that. Whenever. Station. Ooh, alright, yeah. I think we're going to grab the Thirst. Let's get thirsty here. So this is just going to allow us to dig on turn 3, and we can discard a basic land if we get too full. So the Avabrook Caretaker is going to be our 6-mana top end. I don't really know how playable this is in the standard format, but I think in limited in a draft setting, this probably would be pretty good. If you can hit 6 mana, it has hexproof, and as soon as it flips over to the Hollowhenge Huntsmaster, I just don't even think your opponent can deal with it then. So let's see, what do we got? So we have blue, we have green. I think we want to stick with that. I don't really know if we want to go into 3 colors, so put 2 into your hand and the rest. So that's at 4 mana. The Skywarp Scab enters. You may exile 2 creatures. It's at 5. I think we just take some more draw here. We want to make sure that we can hit those 6 lands. But like I said, I was around for the early days of Eldraine and things in Theros like Uro and the Shark Typhoon decks. And while those were fun, I think the new sets have been really tempered. This is supposed to be themed around vampires, obviously. And vampires, I don't think, are the strongest thing to come out. Whenever a human dies, draw a card. Whenever a creature you control with a 1 on counter, draw 2. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell and create a blood token. So this counts as a human, but Laid to Rest being 4 mana. All right, we're about halfway. So the Avabrook Caretaker is going to give 1/1 counters out. Maybe Laid to Rest would be kind of nice. But it's at 4. I think we take it just because it's uncommon. But I'm having a lot of fun in this new set. Mainly, I think this set has been a lot better for control, whereas the last couple sets have just been pushing aggro super hard. So let's see, the last uncommon here. We're not really going with that. So we can get a 1-mana 1/1 fly with Disturb, which might be really nice. Let's see what else we got here. Until end of turn, target creature becomes a blue serpent with base power 5/5. I think we just grab low costing 1/1. It's got Disturb. Enchant creature gets 1/1 and has flying. Not really the best, but I mean, it's a 1-mana blocker that can come down or just go over the top in the air. All right, so we get another Thirst. Let's go ahead and grab that so we can have 2 of those. Comes back around. Spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a zombie. Tap target creature, doesn't untap, and draw a card. That might be really powerful. So we want the Avabrook Caretaker to be our top end, so that's why I don't really want to grab this Skywarp Scab. So we're going to grab Chill here. Being at 3 seems pretty attainable. I think we can hit that in a draft. All right, let's see. Do we have anything ramp? So Massive Might, Reach Train. This might be a good blocker. Can hit some flyers in the air. Return target non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. The Alchemist Retrieval might be pretty nice. Flash, enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature gets hexproof and a 1/1. That might be nice too. I think we're going to grab the Apprentice just to get some reach in there. All right. Exile a card from graveyard, exile all cards, then draw a card. So the Lantern might be nice to draw us a card. Can't be blocked this turn. The Dreadlight Monstrosity might be good. It's got Ward too. If we can get to that 6 mana with the Avabrook Caretaker, we might just be... Okay, let's see. I'm just going to take the last green card as I don't really want anything that's not in our colors. So I want to make sure that we can use most of what we're getting. Hey, if you just joined the chat, make sure to drop something. Drop a, hey, let me know that you're there, and I'd love to just interact with you guys while we're drafting. This isn't just supposed to be me talking. I'd love to, and if you're watching on YouTube later, I'd love to respond to your comments, so feel free to tell me where I mess up or what you would do differently, but I would love to just start getting a little bit more interaction here on the Twitch channel and on YouTube. So, but if you are watching, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. All right, let's see. What else do we get? So our rare in the pack is Geralf. We're not really doing a ton with zombies, so I'm kind of tempted to just let it go, even though it's the rare in the pack. Enters the battlefield, destroy artifact, fight target zombie. So sacrifice another non-token creature. So Geralf gives our zombies flying, but we can also sacrifice other stuff in response. So I think it's blue. It's blue. It's in the rare slot. Let's just take it. Oh, Syncopate. I think this is actually going to be an all-star here in a draft. So counter target spell unless it pays X. So Syncopate can just hit so many things. We already have a Chill, so we could grab another one. We got to make sure to look at the green. Hang on. So Cartographer's Survey. Look at the top 7. 2 lands onto the battlefield. That might help ramp us into our bigger things. Let's go ahead and grab that. The Wolfkin Outcast. So it costs 2 less if we control a wolf or a werewolf. So I don't know how many wolves we're really going to have in our early game. So I don't really want a 5/4 on turn 6. I think we're going to grab another Syncopate. I think we can really benefit from just trying to control the game. And what is the holdup? This guy seems to be holding all the packs. But anyway, I'm just going to keep trying to talk about what I'm talking about in between. So I apologize if I stop and look at a bunch of cards. Deals combat damage, draw a card, and it's got the Disturb. I kind of like the even though it's a 1/1. I mean, Alchemist's Retrieval seems to be really, really solid. Just a really good card to pick up. Whenever this creature deals combat, draw a card. If I just don't know how many things we're going to be attacking with. I'm going to take the Retrieval. I just kind of like the diversity of that a little bit more. So let's see. Enters the battlefield, create a 3/1 boar. This might be nice. It's at 4 mana though. Moldgraph, mill 3 cards, put a 1/1. I don't like the milling aspect. This spell costs 1 less if you control a spirit. Counter target spell unless they pay 3. Oh, we're going to grab that. We're going to grab this Selhoff and Tumor. Just grab a looter here. Let's see. Could grab... Oh, the Bramble Armor might be nice. It's equipped 4, though. That is really expensive. So let's grab another Sharpshooter. Well, I guess our only choice would be the Canopy, because I want to just stay on color as much as I can. I'm assuming that we're going to get a few offshoots here and there within the draft. But, all right, so Mulch. Reveal top 4. Put all lands in your hand. I don't like putting them in the graveyard. Let's see. Only block creatures with flying. It's a 2/3. It's a big body in the air. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, look at the top card of your library. You may put that card in your graveyard. Yeah. Let's just... I'm not really sure if we're going to be including this in the deck as we only have 1, but... might be nice to filter through. So, okay, let's see. We do get a Simic card. 4 and tap, sacrifice, Vile Spawn, Spider, create a 1/1 for each creature. All right, we're going to take that just because we're running Simic. We might as well grab the Simic card that came with the pack. Mill 2 cards. As long as it's your turn, it gets 2/0. Let's just grab that. We'll grab some more creatures. Get another Mulch here. Oh, I thought we drafted a Mulch earlier. No, okay, so that's our first one. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be using all of these cards. I mean, I know that we're not going to. So a lot of these one-ofs, I'm going to try and grab a few more to make these 2 ofs, 3 ofs, hopefully in the uncommon and common slot. Siphon Essence. Alright, oh, that kind of sucks. So our rare for this one is a land, so it kind of sucks that I'm gonna give that up, but I don't want to just snipe the rare from this pack. I kind of want to grab Cobbled Lancer here. Cobbled Lancer just seems like a solid pick. It kind of sucks to let the rare go. All right, we get the rare in this pack too. So exile creature from our graveyard, put a 1/1. It's all activated. So I mean, let's just grab it because it's rare, and what we're basing our deck around, which is the Unavailable Caretaker, deals with 1/1. So let's see. Witness the future. Target player shuffles up to 4 target cards from their graveyard into their library. Look at the top 4 cards, then put one of those into your hand. Let's get some more deck manipulation. I like that in draft. I think that makes it really solid because if we're basically relying and hunting for the Alphabet Caretaker, and we have a bunch of ways to draw cards or manipulate our top deck to get that every time, I think it's just going to be a lot stronger. Let's see. So another 1-drop, 1/1 that can become stronger. Okay, this ramps us. I kind of want to take that. You may cast the spells that flash. You pay 2 more. Oh, a 6/3 for 3. But I kind of want this because it's going to ramp us. I feel like that could be really useful. So we could get another one. Let's see. Dormant Grove. At the beginning of combat, put a 1/1. All right, no, we're going to grab the Grove because that is kind of synergizing with our Caretaker here. So where did that go? Dormant Grove. At the beginning of combat in your turn, put a 1/1 on target creature you control. Then if that creature has a toughness 6 or greater, we get a 3/6 with vigilance that gives our other creatures vigilance. I think that's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid payoff. So let's see what we have here. A Wandering Mind. Return to... I kind of want another Alchemist Retrieval. But the Apprentice Sharpshooter might be pretty good. Having just a 3rd one. Yeah, if this is still around, we're going to grab this. We'll get 3 of those, and we'll grab that if it comes back around. Oh, and it's got a disturb cost. You may search your library for a card name. Guess we'll grab the Geist. I don't know if it'll make it into our final deck. Well, maybe it will. We're going to grab 2 of them. I think we get 1 more pack here. All right, so do we want to mulch or do we want another? I think we grab the 3/3 flyer. The 3/3 flyer for 4 could prove to be pretty strong. Flying in limited like this is going to be really nice. It is 4 mana, but hopefully we basically just get enough mana to do kind of whatever we want with it. Let's see. We really only have 1 choice. We get another looter. That's all right. Looting in limited is also going to be really nice, just keeping our hand steady if we need lands, or if we just keep drawing lands, we can just keep pitching lands to these entombers here. Discard a creature card, draw a card. So I guess we can do that with lands, but still, if we're just getting flooded and we need, or if we're not getting flooded and we need lands, that's what we're gonna. Hopefully, we're gonna use that and get us out of that pickle. So, because we want to get to our top end, which is going to be the Caretaker. We only have 1 of the monstrosities, but we also have this Skywarp Scab. When it enters, you may exile 2 creature cards from your graveyard if you do draw a card. All right, so we don't have anything on color here, so we'll just grab the artifact. Do we get 1 more round of cards, or is this it? I'm not sure. We'll grab the counter spell. In a fear, is this our first fear? Unhallowed Phalanx. Yeah, all right, that might have been our last pack. So no, we didn't get a Hull Breacher Horror. That's what, honestly, I was really looking forward to. I was thinking if we could get a Hull Breacher Horror. All right, so let's see. We have a bunch of these ones. Enchant your creature gets -X, -O, where X is the number of cards. So Fear of Death might be pretty nice. Kind of want to drop this. As long as it's your turn, it becomes a 2/4. I mean, that might be pretty nice. It's just a 2/2 blocker, though. Let's ditch it for now. We're going to try and keep most of our 2-ofs. We'll keep the Geralt because he can sacrifice things and make big tokens. The Siphon Essence, we probably don't need 3 copies of those. I like this Thirst for Discovery. Wonderlight Spirit can only block. We're probably going to ditch that because it's a 1-of. I like this because it digs. I like this because it has the reach and training. So training is whenever this creature attacks another creature with greater power, put a 1/1 on this creature. So this is actually, I feel like this is actually going to be one of the stronger ones in our deck. Crushing Canopy, we're going to ditch that. Weaver, hopefully will just get us to our larger things. This will hopefully just, these two are just to filter through. So they're these two things are kind of doing the exact same thing. Dormant Grove, we're going to leave in just because it's an uncommon. Laid to Rest, probably going to ditch the Laid to Rest now just because it doesn't really synergize with the rest of our deck. We will ditch the Unhallowed Phalanx because it's not in our color. So we need to get rid of 9 more cards. We want to keep the Avabrook, obviously, because it's our mythic, our draft mythic here. Syncopate can just counter anything. So from literally turn 2, we can counter something. So I really want to keep this. These 3 are kind of like our top end here. Let's see, what can we cut? We can probably cut the Cruel Witness, if I'm being honest. So let's see. The Cobbled Lancer is just going to be nice because it's either going to draw us a card or it's going to come in as a 3/3 body for 1. So if something dies, like we block something in trade, we cast Cobbled Lancer, we exile it from our graveyard. We now just went up a 3/3, so I really like that. We can probably ditch this. I'm not sure about that. I kind of like the Fear of Death, but it mills us 2 cards. Let's just ditch the Entomber for now because we have a lot better card draw in the late game. Alright, so 4 cards. Then the Vile Spawn Spider, it mills. I think I'm going to ditch this just because it mills at our upkeep and we really don't want to be just milling all the time. Do we keep the 2 Siphon Essence? So counter target creature, Planeswalker, and we create a blood, so it's going to keep us in the game. I kind of do like that. So now what do we have at 4? We actually have a lot of 4 drops here. I kind of want to get rid of the Cruel Witness and see if we can live. If we need it, we can sideboard it back in. But let's see. We need to drop 1 of these. Let's drop the Retrieval as we only have 1. So, all right, we're going to keep. We're going. We drafted Simic stuff. So let's see if we can do anything with that. And I said earlier, if you want to, if you're in the chat, if you just joined the chat, feel free to say something in chat and I'd love to respond to you and just get something going here. So anyway, all right, so we do get our 2 Syncopates that we have, so we can counter something on turn 2 and then hopefully we can hit a turn 3 with all of these. I think we're going to keep that. So we're going to start, and we get to play first. So hopefully let's draw a land. We don't get the land, but we get our 3rd Sharpshooter, but we're kind of in a good spot because we can counter a couple things here. So let's see if they have a turn 2. They do. So this is where these Syncopates are going to come in handy. And, oh, we don't get a land, but we get this Patchwork Crawler. Ugh, alright, we really, really, really need this 3rd land, and this would just make everything better. We get the Thirst, we can discard a couple of these. Being on turn 3 down a land is not fun. Exile 2 cards, so let's get rid of... That hurts us even more. Come on, land. Oh my gosh. Not where we want to be. We are struggling in game 1 already. We are getting screwed by the Shuffler. So let's hope he plays something else like this and we can use our other Syncopate. So he does. Let's go ahead. Counter that. And let's just try and stay alive. Oh, we are just getting boned. Come on. We need 1 land. 1 land in this. All of our problems go away. Our opponent is having no problem finding lands. They drop a Courier Bat and a Persistent Specimen. There we go. There's a land. Let's just get this in the training going so we can block. We have a really good block on the flyer here. Persistent Specimen. Return persistent specimen from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So, I mean, I guess that's just going to be his blocker. Though that bramble armor is going to get really annoying. Yep. Alright, so we need to find a way to destroy this bat. No, I think we're going to eat. We're going to take 4. Alright, so we get Geralf. We don't really need him right now. Draw 3. Hey, there are our lands. Let's get rid of one of those. We can play that. I don't know if I want to be taking 5, but we need to do something. So the next turn, we can get a 2/5 here, which can block the bat. And we can exile... No, we can't exile 2 creatures from our graveyard, so... But the Skywarp Scab is really going to come in handy next turn when we block. And then hope. So my plan was with the Geralf. So you can see here it says pay 1 blue, tap, and sacrifice another non-token creature. Create an XX blue zombie where X is the sacrifice creature's toughness. And the Apprentice has toughness of 4. The Scab has a toughness of 5. Alright, so now that really sucks. So this guy is just loading up this stupid bat with enchantments. So if we could... I don't even know if we have a way to return it to its hand, to his hand. But we can block and kill with the Apprentice Sharpshooter here. Oh no, we can't kill. Shoot. I don't even know what we have in here which can take out. We just need to return it, and I don't even know. I think we dropped. We might be dead in the water here. Oh my. Okay, well, our first game, yeah, there's no way we can't even come back from that. We just got absolutely boned. We didn't play our 3rd land until almost turn 5, so. Alright, not doing too well on the first game. Let's get right into it before we make any changes to the deck. And let's hope that we can just curve out a little better if we can go turn 1, 2, and then 3. Our Avabrook Caretaker did not make an appearance, sadly. Alright, so we have 3 mana. We have nothing for Syncopate, but we do have enough for the Apprentice. I think we need to mulligan. We can't take the chance. We'll keep this. We can ditch the Patchwork, and let's just hold up Syncopate for turn 2. And then turn 3 Apprentice, and then we can go Scattered Thoughts. Blood Fountain. Alright, so we get a 4th land, so that's good. So we can hit our Scattered Thoughts. Okay, so they're going to just be playing more equipment, I guess. We get another Syncopate. So let's go ahead and keep playing. I'm really nervous. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Sharpshooter. So he can activate his blood token. That's why we're getting the stick on here. So maybe I should have held up a Syncopate. Alright. So we're going to hold up everything here. We're just trying to survive until we can draw that Caretaker or one of our other big drops. One, two, three, 4. What does this thing even do? When it enters, create a blood, pay 4, sacrifice it, return 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand, okay? And the knife gives 1/0, and whenever this creature deals combat damage, create a blood. So this is all blood token, I guess. And we're going to say no to that. Syncopate is showing off in both of our games here. Let's draw. Alright, so we get a Monstrosity, but we don't have any reason to move quicker than we need to. So we really want to land in our Caretaker. If we can just stick a Caretaker, I think we run away with the game. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blood Crazed Socialite. So we're going to hit this again. We're just trying to control him. Oh, does Syncopate exile too? Oh, it exiles. Let's just hit the Monstrosity, because now it's got Ward 2, and we can pay 5, and it can't be blocked. Oh, only activate if you own a card in exile. I mean, it's still a 5/5, so it's going to put pressure on. Trying to get a couple wins here, so if we can... Oh, the Courier Bat. Hey, how great. When Courier Bat enters, if you gained life, return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So I really need to get a card in exile. How do I do that? Equip 2. Alright, so do we want to witness the future? This is at sorcery speed. This is at instant speed. So look at the top 4. Put 2 into your hand and the rest in the graveyard. Target player shuffles 4 cards from their graveyard into their library. Look at the top 4. So let's hold Scattered Thoughts as an instant, and let's just do that then. Probably should have gone to combat with the Dreadlight Monstrosity to try and force a block, but oh well. We're holding up an instant, so let's hope that just scares them enough. So we have a blocker in the air, or a reach blocker to block his flyer, and we have a 5/5 with Ward 2. I think we're sitting in a really good spot. We're sitting exactly where we want to be. That's fine. I wanna freak him out. Don't auto pass. Pass to attackers. So he's not gonna do anything. Let's go Scattered Thoughts. So let's look at the top 4. So he's just holding these blood tokens or what's getting this stick, which is really annoying. We could go into full control and just bluff that we have a counter spell. I don't know if we want to be that guy. Want to be that person. Alright, our opponent is thinking. Might see a timer. Wow. Holy cow, that sucks. We didn't get anything. Mulch. Let's go here. Let's put our Syncopates back, because those would be... Target player shuffles up to 4 cards. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's put all those back. Our opponent's probably going to make us wait, just like they did. We need to get a card in exile, so that way this monstrosity can just start smashing. So they can block and kill it now, which kind of sucks. I should have gone to combat a couple turns ago just to try and force blocks. But, I mean, if they attack in, they don't have any good attacks either. Alright. Alright, let's put the Essence in our hand just so we can counter if they try and cast a creature. We're not going to play Mulch because then... Into your hand, yeah. Okay, we're just going to do this. So now we have enough mana. We really want to try and draw that Caretaker, so we're going to try. Hopefully we can counter a creature, and then we can do a blood. We can get rid of this land, and we can loot, because the bloods, discard a card, sack this, draw a card. So it's basically pay a mana and loot. Alright, nice. So this is their rare that they probably built their deck around, so... Flying, can't block, deals combat damage, create a blood token. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Oh, okay, so I guess he could do that. I more or less wanted to just get this out from my blood token. Pay that. Get rid of this land here. Okay, we get a Binding Geist. So, I mean, we can just start going to combat with the Geist, trade with the Courier Bat, give something -2, -0, if we really want to. This Valkenrath Forebear, we can block with our Apprentice Sharpshooter. I guess, well, we could go to combat here, but I just don't want either of these things to die. I guess we would trade our boards, but then he has this, the Blood Fountain, which can bring creatures back. Well, this can't really do that anymore. Alright. Do I even have 2 creatures in here? I don't have any creatures in there. So if we do that, we still have 5 mana, so let's just do this. Oh, I was really nervous that we were going to hit a Caretaker. Go here for more flyers. So now, do I want to attack with the monstrosity just to get something moving? But I'm just afraid if I do that and he blocks and kills this thing, sacrifice the blood fountain 2 from his graveyard to his hand. I mean, we need to start moving along the game somehow. But I really just want my caretaker to come down and just start giving all my stuff +1/+1 counters. Would have been really nice if we would have had one more creature. Oh, I guess the Dormant Grove is an enchantment. So I don't even think it counts as a creature to get exiled with the Sky Warp Scab. So honestly, he has no good attacks here. He just plays another land. And he just passes. And we get another land. Wow. Alright, eventually, I have 19 cards left. He has 24. Eventually, one of us is going to have to hit. I'm going to have to hit that Unavailable Caretaker at some point. But our opponent is content on making things last forever. What do you have in your hand? You're running Rakdos. You're not going to counter anything. If you can kill something, hurry up and do it. So the Persistent Specimen, which is basically just reassembling skeleton. It has first strike as long as it's attacking, and when it dies, you create a blood token. This thing. Vulcan Wrath Forebearer. Can't block. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll take that win. Move up in our limited ranking here. All right, so we have one loss. What do we think we can upgrade here from what we have? I mean, the Siphon Essence, well, we have 2. I don't think we really need to add more. I think the Cruel Witness might actually come in handy because we've been casting a lot of non-creature spells. Is there a spot for this? The Patchwork Crawler. I mean, I feel like this can just get really out of hand later in the game. I didn't really like Mulch. In the Geralf, I feel like there's a use for it, but Geralf, oh man. Let's ditch an Apprentice Sharpshooter, because I don't think we really need 3. Alright, we got 1 win. Let's try and get a couple more. Let's try and have this draft pay for itself. Our goal is 3 to 4 wins. That's what we're trying to get to. Alright, so... Alright, we get the Unavailable Caretaker, but we start out with a handful of late game stuff. So this is 4, this is 4. Let's keep, just because this deck shouldn't fail to draw land. Alright, we get a Syncopate, which has proven to be all-star in the early game. Alright, and we get a Witness the Future. Okay, so this is solid. I like our turn 3, so our turn 2, we Syncopate their turn 3. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. And then we can Witness the Future. Us, put our Syncopate back. Put one of those cards into our hand. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. The Cartographer's Survey will get us more lands. I think we grab our own Sharpshooter here. So I think we go, next turn, we could go Sharpshooter, then Grove. But we really want to get... Okay, so we get Geralf. So let's just go here so we can just block. What does this thing do? Whenever you cast a non-creature, deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, this thing might get out of hand if our opponent has a bunch of non-creature stuff. But we can block it, so we can block 2. So we'll just be taking 1. Alright, he might have something, but we can't take the chance. I don't want to just straight up take 2. He might have a... I don't even know. Okay. Flame Blessed Bolt. Alright, so our opponent's going a little aggro-y here. Now, the Avabrook Caretaker can just come down. At the beginning of combat, put a 1/1 on a target creature you control. Say we just do this, we might take some damage, put 2 land cards. So we're going to hit our Caretaker next turn, and then we can go Grove, start getting counters on things, flip the Grove, hopefully. Oh man, this is... I think we might... we could go Dreadlight, then Caretaker, then Grove, because we need a blocker. And the Dreadlight, having Ward 2 and being a 5/5, seems really nice when there's a 3/3 and a 2/4 on the other end. So then if something happens to it, they waste their removal on our Dreadlight monstrosity. Yeah, we just took a fat lump of damage. So they play a land, they play a 6/6. Ouch. Okay, well, we need to get this down, so then our Caretaker next turn can start putting counters on it to block the 6/6. So as far as I'm concerned now, we just need to take 6. We can survive 2 turns, basically. But even next turn, we give this a counter we can trade. But if he kills this right now, I don't know how he kills the 5/5. Oh. Hang on. Target creature gets 2/0 and... Oh, man. Did we just lose? So this gives... Oh, we lost by exactly the amount. We were going to cast the Caretaker. We were... our opponent just aggroed us out. Ugh, that hurts. Alright, we want to try and get one more dub. We were doing the thing. We were doing the thing that we built our deck to do, which was ramp. And we certainly did that really well. We had the Caretaker. We had our pieces, but our opponent was just... I guess, ready to hit my 5/5 Ward 2 that I thought was going to be an amazing blocker and save me. So we have 3 mana. We have a 3 mana here, 3 mana here, 4, 6. I think we definitely don't want to go down on cards and limited, so I hope that this can get us a win. Alright, there's our 4th mana, but no, we don't have 2 blue, so the Cruel Witness isn't going to come down. Alright, we get the Survey, so that can be next turn. We can get our double blue. We can hit Monstrosity. That's fine. A Braid. That's a really nice artwork for a Braid. Gluttonous Guest. Alright, so we'll go here. Alright, we get 2 lands. So we got really lucky by hitting exactly the 2 lands. Blood Crazed Socialite. So another blood deck here. I'll take 1. That's alright. Do this, and let's get our monstrosity down. Then next turn we could possibly go Witness, Binding Geist to get the effect on this, or we can go Witness and then hold up a Siphon Essence. So this has Menace, which really sucks. Desperate Farmer. Yeah. Alright, so... Alright, so their deck's working on some really nice synergies right now, but I'm not too worried. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. Alright, we get another land. Now let's go here. Now we can cast Binding Geist and give the Blood Crazed Socialite. So we can block and kill this, but our Cruel Witness dies, so I think we do this right now. Put it into your graveyard. Yeah, we don't really want that. We want our big stuff. We want our Avabrook Caretaker. No attacks. I'm really kind of nervous about this Desperate Farmer becoming a 4/3 with lifelink. We can trade it with our Cruel Witness. Well, no, we can trade it. No, we don't need to trade it. More blood tokens. Okay, so it becomes a 3-5, but we definitely want to block it here. We're going to lose our Cruel Witness, which kind of sucks, and this Falconwraith Celebrant has Menace too. Alright, but we just need to start casting stuff. So we'll get our Scab out, get rid of those, draw a card, and we can hold up our Syncopate, or we can cast Binding Geist right now and probably just use this as a blocker. I think that's the safer bet here. And now we have cards in exile, so if we can keep our Dreadlight Monstrosity alive, we can just start trading. Hopefully we can just start paying the 5 and dealing damage here. So the Depraved Harvester doesn't kill the Dreadlight Monstrosity, and then this having Menace, we can just double block and kill. Alright, so we're starting to pop his blood tokens. Oh, the couriers. So, uh-oh. We might see Olivia's attendants come back. Nope. We see the Bloodcrazed Socialite come back. I mean, it's still okay. We still have pretty good blocks for these menace things. And I think our opponent knows it too. So let's just hold. They aren't attacking, and we are playing super defensively. We're down life and creatures, so... that sucks. And we go here. Oh, I guess we could have syncopated, but that's okay. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's pop this blood. Get rid of this land. Okay, we don't have a creature to exile, though, so... let's see what our Rakdos opponent is going to do. He's only got the 1 black. So ward 2. I'm going to make him pay the ward before I do anything. We'll go here. Auto pay that. Syncopate. You are an all-star. What even was that card? Deal 5 damage. Yep. Okay, we get another land. All right, we're good. Deck. We're good. We're good on lands. we need some of our top end now, please. So he can start bringing creatures back from his graveyard, which is gonna suck. Alright, all these bloods in limited are proving to be super useful because you can just sack a blood, draw a card, and I am down cards by a ton, by a mile here. He's not going to combat because we're just going to start trading. Okay, deck, we're done on lands. We're good. We're good. We don't need them anymore. We have 18 cards. Not all of them should be lands. We almost have 12 lands out on the battlefield. I've discarded a land, so we've seen 12 lands already. Yeah, this Olivia's attendance is gonna suck once that hits. It's a 6/6. There we go. Hello, Miss Caretaker. At the beginning of combat, 2 counters on another creature. Let's just start buffing up the Dreadlight right now, because the attendance is a 6/6. And it's really nice that this Caretaker has hexproof, so the next turn, hopefully we won't cast anything, and we can just make the Caretaker the Hollowhenge Huntmaster. Alright, so not a good idea for them. So let's not cast Geralf. Let's go here. And we're just going to sit. And there we go. So now our other permanents have hexproof. And at the beginning of combat, put 2 on each creature you control. So hopefully we can keep this on the night side. I don't know if our opponent's going to do that. But alright, this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to get to the Hollowhenge. Now the plan is just to make Dreadlight big enough to basically activate this ability. It can't be blocked, and we just hit for 23. That is a magical Christmas land, but that's what we're going to try and get to. So they need to double spell here. Ooh, but the Olivia's Attendant dealing 1 damage to any target is really gonna start. I don't know if they know that they can do that. Because they could just start picking us off. I mean, it's 3 mana, but they have enough. They could just start slowly dealing 1 damage to us, and they could... Alright, yet they choose not to. We get another land. Jeez. Alright, so... Daybound, Nightbound. It's 2 spells. We'll just do that for a blocker. Next to combat. Oh, man. Do we want to just start putting pressure with our Skywarp Scab because it has flying? We have enough blockers. I think we do. We need to start getting this game moving somehow. Alright, Hollow Henge Hunt Master. Let's keep it up. And we don't really have cards in our hand. Hopefully we're going to be playing instants. So hopefully if they end up flipping, if they end up double spelling right here, which I assume that they will. Alright, so they do double spell, so the Hollow Henge is going to turn back into the Caretaker, which is going to suck. But we're going to go here. So the thing that I don't want to happen is I don't want to just... I don't want to just keep attacking and then just totally lose something. So let's... Hypothetically, if I attack here, they block here, then I could block 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm not sure if it's enough to kill me. Let's just go no attacks because I think I'm in a better spot. I think I'm in a more powerful spot than they are. It's just this Courier Bat. But my plan is to make this... Hopefully we can get the Dreadlight to be big enough. But again, yeah, look, they're totally out-creaturing me. So I'm just worried that if I start attacking... I'm not going to have enough creatures to basically keep up. We can trade or block or whatnot. And they're probably going to double spell. They have these blood tokens sitting here. I kind of hope they just concede like the other, like our first win, but yeah, these Olivia's Attendants, they can just start paying, dealing 1 damage to us. I don't think they read that card. Okay, so they have no idea how Olivia's Attendants work. They think that if they deal damage to Olivia's Attendants, that's how many blood tokens they create. All right, so we get a counter spell here, and that flipped. So let's just keep beefing up the Dreadlight monstrosity. We're not doing nothing. We're waiting. If we can get the Dreadlight monstrosity to 19, we got it. So we're sitting with a counter spell. We're going to counter a creature. All right, now it needs to get to a 21-21. Now we need to get it to a 20. Oh, we might. Are we going to run out of cards? Are they going to? No. All right, we're going to run out of cards before our opponent does. If we can get another creature out. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that was. So the Hollow Henge is going to flip, which is going to suck. Let's go to our turn. Oh my gosh. All we have are lands. Okay. We have 11, they have 19. All right, so let's go to combat. Now, that's game. We have a flyer here. Do they have a flyer? Right? do this. Activate ability. They don't have any bloods to sacrifice. They don't have any flyers. Did we do it? We did the thing. We did it. We did the thing. Alright, that felt good. Patience. Patience and kind of boring gameplay, but we won. Feels kind of satisfying to pull off what we built the deck to do. So I apologize if that was boring, but we did it. We lived to fight another day. Let's see what this rare is here. Meteor Swarm, you. Okay, we got 2 wins. Let's see if we can go for 3. So right now we're even. We're 2 wins, 2 losses. And you'll have to make sure to leave a comment below if you, depending on how you build your draft decks, do you grab the first rare that you see, or do you kind of go into a draft thinking of a certain color combination that you're wanting to build from the set previews? So send that in chat or drop that in the comments down below if you're watching on YouTube later. Okay, we don't get the green. We really want a green to hit Dormant Grove here on turn 4. Rakdos, again, we are just playing against the Blood Boys, I guess. Every deck, the last 3 games we've played, it's been Blood Fountain and Blood Tokens. And another Abrade, that looks familiar. Alright, so we get Geralf. I don't know what we're doing. Patchwork Crawler. Is it gonna be another kill spell? Hero's Downfall, maybe. This artwork on a Braid is really cool. Braid is such a useful card. Alright, come on, deck. We need to hit a green. We need to hit a forest. We need the Dormant Grove. Start buffing up Geralf, apparently. Come on. You can do it. Or we could go the Binding Ghast, Dormant Grove on the Ghast. Makes the Ghast pretty powerful. But we also can hit our Cobbled Lancer now that we can exile the Patchwork. And our opponent, these Rakdos Vampire Mages, are just taking forever to decide what they want to do. Congratulations, you've popped a blood token. There we go. Okay. I think the smarter way, let's do this, and then we can hit Dormant Grove next turn. Exile that. We get a 3/3. Oh, and it's a zombie, and it's got flying now. Big brain deck building. Is the Binding... Oh, I thought for some reason the Binding Ghast had flying. Maybe this wasn't a very good idea to put in this deck. I thought it was a flyer that gave -2/-0, so I thought it had some evasion. Gain control. That's fine. I'll block with Geralf, apparently, unless you kill it. Ooh. Okay. So... no blocks. I can take 3. Sacrifice the Blood Tithe Harvester. Target creature gets -X/-X, where X is twice the number of blood tokens you control. Okay. I mean, it seemed like a really weird trade-off for him because I lost 3 life and went down 1 creature. He lost his only creature. I guess you have the blood tokens, but again, if you can't keep up a battlefield presence, now especially because I'm putting him on a clock with the Dormant Grove, I don't know if that was such a smart move. Hey, look, another Abrade. No. So let's hope that we can keep a creature now, because our deck loves drawing lands. So we have 6. We're right where we want to be. We want to hit the Alpha Brook. We can get some draw spells going on here. Oh, and I don't know if you guys knew this. You can turn off the candles by clicking them. Yep. Blood token it up. Oh, all these Thinker Demir mages are on draft tonight, I guess. Yep, you have a mana. You have a blood token. There you go. Let's see what he's getting rid of. All his creatures, it looks like. Alright, mark off Retribution. Oh, I need to end my turn so I'm not a jerk. Creatures you control get 1/0. Target vampire deals damage. Yeah, that seems like a solid card for limited. Target player loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Create 2 blood tokens. Nice. Okay. So this has training. Whenever this creature attacks with a creature with greater power, put a 1/1 on this creature. So let's just give the Cobbled Lancer another 1/1, and then we can actually keep this the Dormant Grove instead of becoming the Gnarled Grove Strider. By then putting a counter on the Apprentice, and then we can put a counter on the Apprentice, have these two attack together, the Apprentice gets another counter, and then I think that will transform, then if that creature has toughness 6 or greater, so we can actually get 2 more counters. The Cobbled Lancer will give this training, then we'll put another one here. Oh no, I think that would flip it. Okay, never mind, I guess we don't have to worry about that. Let's grab more lands. Good game. I'm happy with that. We get another win. Let's try and... We're going to try and get... Alright, so we've been sitting at our... We need 1 loss, and then we're out of the tournament. Or out of the draft. So let's try and get another win. Let's try and get 1,400 gems in 3 packs. So we're sitting at 1,000 gems in 2 packs right now. So if we can get another pack and 400 more gems, we're going to be sitting really pretty. Now, I'm really considering in spending these gems, I could either re-enter a draft for another stream, or I could just buy packs and open them at the end of this stream right now. So... But if you're in the chat and you just want to say, hey, Lyonix tuning in, hey buddy, what's going on, Lyonix? Thanks for dropping by. Like I said, if you're in the chat and you want to just say something on Twitch, or if you're watching this video later on YouTube and just leave a comment, I'd be happy to reply to anything. I'm just looking to build some more interaction here and just build a really nice community centered around this game that brings a lot of joy. So hopefully we can get another win. And if you're also looking to interact with me or just be with like-minded followers, feel free to join my Discord, which is Azurain's Domain. There should be a link in my Twitch bio, or there'll be a link in the YouTube, more information on my channel, or the info down below if you are watching on YouTube later. So if you'd consider doing that, and we can talk about decks, cards, spoilers, Commander, anything Magic the Gathering related, I'm totally down and open, and I would love for that to happen. We're just sitting in the play queue. Okay, ready up. Let's go. Let's see if we can get that elusive 4th win. This is usually where you kind of get screwed. Okay, guess we're going to draw right now. Lyonix says your mic sounds very echoey, like you're talking in a stadium. Check that while we're waiting for play queue. I don't even know if I can hear myself in this thing. Play. Hello. That might be what it is. Alright, I think that fixed the problem. Thank you for the tip. If anyone else was watching and they were hearing me twice for the past hour and 4 minutes, waiting for opponent. All right, let's get into a match. Let's get our 4th win here, and let's make out like bandits. We're going to get 1,400 gems, 3 packs. We're going to open them up. We're We're crafting a rare tonight, that's for sure. I want to say I have a hull breacher horror. I wanted to talk about that at the beginning of this video, but I got so distracted doing this draft. So the hull breacher horror, as I only have one right now. I crafted one, but even just having one in a deck, if you land a hull breacher horror, it's over. It's over for your opponent. You're running control. You're running a mirror match. That card is so busted. It's got protection for itself. It's got protection for your team. It can send spells and permanents back. It's control for your opponent's board and then protection for your own board. It's disgusting. And I want all of them. I just want 4 hull breacher horrors. Alright, another black. So this might be a mono black deck. The persistent specimen tribal over on the other side. Alright, we get our caretaker. We have 5 mana. Really wish we had a creature down sooner if we would have had... Alright, we're taking some hits now. We still don't even have a turn 3, so I think our turn 4 is going to have to be Cruel Witness, and then we can go Dormant Grove, start buffing up the Witness. Alright. We're going to have to do this. And the Witness is going to pair well with the Grove because we're going to get that it's a non-creature spell. Alright, another Rakdos. We're against Rakdos again. This is our 4th game in a row against Rakdos. 3rd game? 3rd or 4th? Honeymoon Hearse. A 5/5 with trample. Tap 2 untapped creatures. It becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. That thing's going to hurt when it comes down, so we'll go here, get the Dormant Grove out. The next turn, we can do Caretaker. I think we have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. That's 6 as well. We'll just keep buffing up our Cruel Witness. We can block. So the Binding Geist, let's get rid of that. We can cast it for its Disturb if we want. Or, yeah, you know what? I actually like doing Cobbled Lancer here, and let's get rid of the Geist. Alright, we'll put a counter on the Cruel Witness. Yeah, let's just start swinging. We're going to just start putting pressure on our opponent. The Avabrook Caretaker will come down. This will get more counters. Yeah, this is a 5/5 with trample. I'm not super worried about it. We have 15 life. We don't have a way to gain life, but as soon as I give counters to the Cruel Witness, I can just block it. Six, 6, huh? Alright, so we're going to take this first hit. Alright, we go to 10, but our next here's not even a question. Dormant Grove. So that's going to become a 6/6 with the Caretaker, so... Let's put a counter on the Caretaker. And let's just hold back. Always nice to get something with hexproof, having a counter on it, so we can. But I kind of want to keep the Dormant Grove. I just want to buff our entire team before I do anything. So next turn we can do another Cruel Witness, and then if we do Scattered Thoughts, we can get 2 activations off of the Cruel Witness. We'll keep the Dormant Grove, just giving 1/1 counters to our team. But we also want to get our Avabrook Caretaker to be flipped to the Hollowhenge Huntmaster. Let's see what they do. Are they going to move to combat and crew that Honeymoon Hearse? And the nice thing about this is that it has, well, I guess if we flip this, it gives our creatures vigilance, so we can just start smashing with this Cruel Witness. That might be the play, actually. So let's go here. Let's do... Do we need another Cruel Witness? Doesn't matter. Let's just stay up on creatures. Let's keep going with our opponent. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, I think he was seeing where that was going. We didn't even have to go to combat. All right, there it was. Now, our next goal is we're going to try and get 5 wins. And we just completed all our 15 wins for the day. So if If we can get 5 wins, we'll get another pack and another 200 gems. But if we lose once, we are out. Let's see if we can do it. Man, this Avabrook Caretaker, when it comes down, like I said at the beginning when I drafted it, once the Caretaker comes down, it can really just start putting away the game, and especially since we have all those flyers. Putting counters on flyers, we just have evasion, we can attack in if we need to, or we can just block anything. We're not going to get attacked in the air with these bats that we keep seeing. And when we're casting a lot of non-creature spells, so they're actually getting value by flying. They're 3/3 bodies. They get bigger. All right, we get Syncopate. We're keeping because Syncopate has been great in all of our games. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with the Binding Geist. I, for some reason, this entire time was thinking that the Geist had flying, so I thought it was really good. But it doesn't, so... Alright. We're going to take the 1, and we can counter that because we want our turn 3 to be the Geist. Yeah, Syncopate has been stupid good in all of our games that we've had it. So the Geist hitting for 3 is nice. We don't want to block. Let's see. So, yeah, that sucks that they can just block. They can just block our Geist and not take any damage. So next turn, whenever enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and you create a blood token. Let's just go here. Try and kill it. We can trade 1 for 1. Next turn, we'll cast the Scab, and then we have a 2/5 flyer. Let's see what else they do. So again, Rakdos. We're playing against Rakdos. Okay, so this is going to come down. This thing doesn't scare me. So that'll come down. We can exile 2 creatures, which we will do. We won't get their enchantments or land. So that's where these thirsts are going to start coming in handy. We're going to draw a couple cards, and we can discard these lands that we don't need, because we just need 6. 6 is our top end, so we don't want any more lands other than that. Alright, so we get even more lands. That's an instant. That's a sorcery. Let's go here. So we get even more lands. That's wonderful. Oh, man. I mean, it's nice filtering out our lands, and then basically we're just drawing, like we just drew all of our gas, and then we can just draw. Probably going to have a way to kill this, most likely. Well, then we can play our Cobbled Lancer and just trade it. Ooh. Hey, that's pretty good. Dormant Grove has been an all-star as well. And especially because it's when we move to combat. It's not at the beginning of our upkeep like the Luminarch Aspirant, which is... Oh no, the Luminarch Aspirant's at combat too. What am I thinking of? I have no idea. But the Dormant Grove's really nice because it activates when we move to combat. At the beginning of your upkeep, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If no one does, transform this. So what? It's a 3/3. It gets 2/0. It gets 2/0 as long as an opponent controls a human. Oh. Shoot, maybe I shouldn't have casted the Weaver of Blossoms. I mean, he could double block here. No, let's just do no attacks for now. No. You can have your... Oh, it's flying. Oh, okay. Whoops. That might have been our downfall. I did not see that it was flying. Alright, now we really need our reach creatures that we put in the deck specifically for stuff like this. Ooh. Alright. We have like 60 lands out on the battlefield. There we go. There's a reach creature. Alright, let's just start going to combat, I guess. Now, here's the thing. We don't block here. We take 9 right now. We take 9, block here. So if this dies, we're dead. Huh. This might have not been very advantageous for us. Maybe I should have kept up some creatures. Alright, we're at 1. Oh no. Okay, we're at 1. We're at 1. We need to draw a creature or we die. Uh-oh. Okay, we don't get the creature. This needs to go here, but this also becomes a creature. So hold up. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this game? And training? And vigilance? Did they just mess up? I think they just got too cocky. They're digging. They're digging for an answer. We might have done it. We might have done it. The Dormant Grove. I think we did it. I don't know what 1 black mana does. The Dormant Grove for the win again. Let's go. Wow. All right. We are surviving on this. Oh man. Let's see. All right. What can we... I feel like we need to drop these stupid Geists. What could we drop the Geist for, though? We could grab another Siphon Essence. We could grab this Lantern's Lit thing. I mean, these are pretty great. We could just even do that and just try and curve out with a few more creatures. Because those Geists, they're 3/1s. They don't fly like I thought they did. I think they would have been so much better if they flew. If they flew, they probably would stay in the deck. Because a 3/1 in the air is pretty potent. That's what those elite spellbinders are. And those things are a booty cheek to deal with. So can we get it? Can we get 7 wins? We are certainly going to try. We just have to wait for the play queue. I was nervous. I thought they had us. We were at 1 life. The Dormant Grove transformed, giving all of our stuff vigilance. So we had a really good attack as they just swung out at us. The other thing had training. That was great. That was totally unplanned, but I'm going to take the credit for it and say that that was my plan all along. And it worked out really well. Then they didn't cast anything. So our human werewolf flipped, which made it stronger. That was smooth. So we get 3. We're going to get cocky. And we don't have anything until turn 3 anyway. So let's just hope for Thirst and we can get a forest. Or we're going to draw a forest. But I'm happy. I thought I was going to go negative and go 2 wins, 3 losses tonight, but we are currently sitting at 5 wins, 2 losses. Hopefully I don't just jinx myself, but we're going to crack some packs tonight. That is what's going to happen. And our opponent is thinking on turn 1. Are we just going to get a win? Are we going to get roped here? Nope. Geralf makes an appearance. Is it? Alright, there's our green. I mean, let's just go here for a blocker, honestly. So this is going to... Alright. Alright, Dormant Grove, the All-Star. Let's get going. Let's get going and growing. I mean, we're going to drop Avabrook next turn if they're not careful. Alright, we just drew more than enough lands. Let's get rid of that. Flip that. So they can't even kill this. Can they even kill this? No, they can't. And both my stuff is Vigilance. Alright, this Dormant Grove has been the all-star of our draft deck. We're going to get Vigilance. We got Reach. A Wandering Mind. What is he going to grab? Does he have to reveal it? You may reveal. Yes, you do. You don't reveal it. Hungry Ridge Wolf. Block. Oops. Alright, there we go. We just got another concede win. We might get to 7 wins tonight. I would be very surprised if we can hit 7 wins off of... We lost like our first 2 games, and we are riding the 1 win. Dormant Grove. Alright, I'm building a Dormant Grove deck. We're just putting... We're just putting 4 Dormant Groves, 4 Luminarch Aspirants, and everything's going to have Flying and Reach. And that's going to be the deck. Alright, this is it. We're either going big or we're going home. If we lose this next game, we're out. We don't get the 7 wins. But if we win this next game, we can't go on anymore. That's 7 wins. We just put all our chips on the table and we're going home with the jackpot. So let's pray for it. Let's pray that we draw the Dormant Grove again, and let's just see what happens. Because apparently if we draw Dormant Grove, we are in the winner's circle. That thing has saved us in like 3 of our 6 games right now. We're waiting on the play queue. Let's see, what can we... I was trying to talk about the power level of the current set of Crimson Vow. I think Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow are in a really good spot together. Dormant Grove. There it is. Dormant Grove. Did we just get 7 wins? We have the Apprentice, the Grove. Thirst can go over here. Cruel Witness is our flyer. And they discarded. Their hand is 6. They mulliganed. We might pull it off. We might do it. Witness the Future. Some more card draw. They're playing Gruul. Okay. 3-1. Let's rumble. Attack me. So Voltaic Visionary, 2 damage to you. Exile the top card. You may play that card this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. When you play the card exiled, transform it, and it becomes a 4/3, but it can't block. Alright. Dormant Grove it up. Let's go. Nope. We ain't attacking. We ain't about the attacking life. We're about the blocking life, and we're just going to stay right here. Is our opponent just going to kill themselves with their own Voltaic Visionary? Destroy target artifact. Okay. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Let's go Cruel here. Put it on here. Nope. Next, so 1, 2, 3. So before we play the forest, let's Thirst. So now, since they transformed their Voltaic Visionary, they can no longer use that ability. Oh, what the heck? Enchant player. Creatures attacking enchanted player have trample, but whenever a creature deals combat damage to the enchanted player, that player exiles the top card of their library. Until end of turn, that creature's controller may play that card and spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Oh, okay. He enchanted himself. Let's thirst. Let's get thirsty. Put that back. We don't want that. Wow. All of the lands. I mean, I guess let's just cast more creatures. So do we have a good blocker here? 3/5. Until end of turn, that creature's controller. All Alright, so if he deals damage to me, this happens. What is this? More reach. Oh, the training. Shoot. Honestly, let's just go here. So he's going to get this, but he doesn't have any mana. What did he just steal from me? A Siphon Essence? I guess that's okay. Here. Myself. Do all of those. A Thirst. Nah, we want to keep Thirst. If we could... Avabrook, there we go. Hello. Avabrook Caretaker. That's 3. I mean... We can still block here. Alright, I think we got it. I think we might have 7 wins here. Dormant Grove. I'm telling you, Dormant Grove has been the all-star. Okay, what can you... I mean, this is my best card. You can't cast that, so... Attacking creatures have trample. Here we go. So these apprentice sharpshooters blocking like champions, just like I thought they would. Oh no, not my 1/4 Spore Crawler. Yep, we'll go here, there. Let's just start making his trades really bad for him. Kill that. We'll kill something else. I don't know. I mean, basically we have the Dormant Grove next turn. What's he gonna get? Okay, so he gets a flyer, but I'll have 3 creatures. Probably the worst thing he could have grabbed on my end. But, excuse me. Let's see. Alright, so he's going to get a creature. But again, I think we're just in a better spot, so kind of want... Well, I don't think... Yeah, let's just creature out so we can make sure to block. And then we're going to get Vigilance, so... He has to block that. Let's just give it... This has a big butt already and isn't going to die from that, so let's give it here. And let's go all attack. I think this is going to be game here. And he takes it. We did it. We got the 7 wins. We did it. We rode this thing to the end. We needed one more loss. And we would have been done. One more loss, game over. But we did it. I am surprised. We just got 2,200 gems and 6 packs. Claim that bad boy. All right. Special at the end of this video. We're going to get a mythic. We're going to craft some mythics. But let's crack some packs right now. Dreamroot Cascade. Never a bad thing to have some lands. So there's our mythic. Blood Vial Purveyor. Not too excited about that one. That's what we want. We want a rare. We want to get another Hull Breacher Horror. 3 more packs to do it. Can we get a Hull Breacher Horror? A mythic. All right. I guess you can't be too upset about a mythic. Mythic wild card. Hull Breacher Horror, go. Howl Pack Piper. Come on. Daddy needs a Hull Breacher Horror. Manaform Hellkite. Okay, so we didn't get that, but we have 2,200 gems. We have 2,400 gems. We could get 6 more packs. We could get 12 more packs. How much is a draft token? How much is a premier draft? Is that... They're 1,500. You know what we're going to do? We're going to wait on those other packs. We're going to grab 6 right now. We're going to open 6 more packs tonight, but I'm going to save that 1200, so maybe we can do another draft at some point. But let's crack these. Crack 12 packs tonight. Dreadfast Demon. We are on the hunt for a Hull Breacher Horror. So there's our wild card, if we can get one. There's another wild card. All right. So we got it. We did it. We got the Hull Breacher Horror, but let's crack these remaining 4 packs, see what we can get. Another Dreadfast Demon. That's 2 of those in this set of 6. Sundown Pass. Don't know if I'll be running Boros anytime soon, but... And... Mirror Hall Mimic. Last one. Chandra Dressed to Kill on a red burn. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this video. Did our draft deck make it into our... No, it did not, but we just drafted some Simic buns. I don't even know what to call that. I don't even know what more to say about that. Simic stuff. We just ramped into 6 mana, played our 6 mana. Our Avabra Caretaker really just started showing up at the end of our tenure there in that draft, and I don't know, maybe we'll have to make a deck down the road. Maybe Selesnya, maybe more Simic ramp, and we can ramp into the Hull Breacher. We'll have the Avabra Caretaker to give counters to everything. Who knows? But as always, I've been Azarain. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to see more videos like this, and please feel free to leave a comment or follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Azarain. You can join my Discord if you want to see videos before anyone else, if you want to get in on the deck list that I play on this channel. And I think that's all I have for you. Thanks for tuning in to this very successful draft night. Thanks.